Welcome to the Contractor Success Map podcast. I'm your host, Bradley Hart, and I'm an expert on how you can get the most out of your contracting company. The reason I designed this show is to help you turn your contracting company from a people-dependent money pit into a process-dependent cash cow to have the freedom you dreamed of when you started your business. Every Friday, we're releasing podcasts with information to help you get the most out of your contracting company. Be sure to join us at www.contractorsuccessmap.com. and subscribe to receive our latest articles and special offers. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.
Hello everyone, Norhalma here once again, welcoming our subscribers and podcast listeners. If you're new here, thank you for giving us a chance to share insightful marketing, accounting, and production tips and strategies for your construction business. It's episode 488, and today, Sherry DeHart talked about ways to get rid of construction accounting and bookkeeping confusions. Let's get into it. Doing something different is hard. Do you feel like everyone else is the most brilliant person in the room and you just don't get it? Getting into a rut and repeatedly doing the same things is easy. If those things work, then yes, continue to do them repeatedly. The problem is when something is not working and you continue down the same path expecting a different result. The opposite of too much change can create another form of chaos. How do you know what is broken if you change a zillion things all at once? Looking for ways to make your job easier is the goal of all construction contractors. The last thing you want to hear from your staff or a trade contractor is, "Do you want me to do that over?" Your answer is no, thundered with many extra words. What you expected was that your staff did it correctly the first time. In accounting, the first piece of the confusion comes from construction accounting versus regular accounting. Not everyone knows what construction accounting is, and easy to assume all accounting is the same. Why is there confusion? From a tax standpoint, most construction projects are all lumped together. And after the cost of goods sold, expenses, and depreciation, you either made money or didn't. The tax accountant rolls up the numbers to compete for the annual tax return. Therefore, if the information is not needed to be broken down for taxes, then the tax accountant is not concerned. As the construction contractor paying the bills, you are constantly concerned about which jobs are making money or losing money. Why does it seem like I am watching the money fly by and zooming out of my checking account? It never seems like there is any money left over. Second, confusion always comes about the material. A construction contractor may purchase material and resell it to their customer, thereby thinking it is a reimbursable expense. You lose money when doing this. Remember, all invoices to the customer, retail, general contractor, spec builder, developer, are income. Every line item on a customer invoice is all income. If the words are on the invoice, then the invoice is either taxable or non-taxable based on other factors. Washington State, for instance, has a clear explanation. Purchases for the material are cost of goods sold or are expenses if you are shortcutting your accounting. I have seen financial statements that are backed out because they will reflect reimbursable income as a negative number and thereby show it as a deduction. The net effect is double dipping on the expense side. The causes is the accounting software not correctly set up. New construction home building is another area of confusion. In the mind of many construction contractors, a spec home is any new house being built for resale. That is true. It is a new construction house. It is a spec home for the owner and developer, who might be the general contractor running the job. The question is on the construction accounting side. The question to be answered is, who owns the house? It is a spec house in the accounting system for the owner. For the general contractor who is building a new construction home for a developer, it is not a spec home. Why might it seem the same as both are new construction houses? If the general contractor does not own the house, then from an accounting side for that specific general contractor, the house is a custom home with an owner who is not the general contractor. Recognize expenses when the house sells. If the general contractor, developer, owns the new house being built, then it is a spec house in the accounting system. All costs roll up into WIP or work in process and convert to COGS or COGS or cost of goods sold when the house is sold, not before. Otherwise, expenses 1 year, sales the next equals taxes. In Washington State, all construction contractors working for a spec builder must collect sales tax on all services, labor, and material when billed from the general and trade construction contractors. All construction contractors working on custom homes, residential or commercial projects, large or small remodels, and handyman projects can accept reseller permits from the general contractor. Sales tax is billed and collected from the owner by the general contractor. Contractors must collect sales tax on all retail projects, including labor, materials, and other. Sales tax must be collected on every line item. Customer discounts can be given for any reason. Fix the giant boulders one at a time. Get that one thing working, then move on to the next one. What is the most annoying thing you can quickly fix? We talk about accounting because that is our primary focus. Start with the basics. Open a business checking account. Use a dedicated credit card for the business, if you are using a personal card. Create invoices, present them to your customer, collect the money, and get it in the bank. Do you have an easy way for your clients to pay you? Next, collect the money ASAP, because without cash flow, you are out of business. No, the company with the most accounts receivable or accounts payable does not win a prize. Accounts receivable means your customers owe you money. Accounts payable means you owe money to your suppliers. Net profit is the money left over. You want lots of net profit. You are not a banker. Stop borrowing money using your credit cards, loans, and lines of credit, then finance customers' projects at 0% interest. Final thoughts. Money makes the business world go round. Unless you provide a service that others are willing to pay for, you will not collect money to use for goods and services you want. It costs you money when you have uncollected accounts receivable. A grocery store will not let you run a tab or give them an IOU for milk. Fast Easy Accounting does the bookkeeping, accounting, and payroll and offers business coaching for small, brand new construction contractors, general contractors, trade contractors, and handymen across the USA, including Alaska and Hawaii. Do the parts only you can do. Leave the rest to us. You are never too small for us to help, and we can help to begin with your first day in business. We are looking forward to being of assistance. And that ends Sherry's blog post. Remember, again, we can help a little or a lot depending on your needs. If you're confused about which product to purchase or what services to outsource, please don't hesitate to contact Sherry by calling our toll-free number 1-800-361-1770 or our Washington State local phone line 206-361-3950. Or you can also send Sherry an email at Sherry, S-H-A-R-I-E, Sherry@fasteasyaccounting.com. Again, our podcast promo code is still available for you to use, our dear subscribers and listeners. If this is your first time listening to our podcast promo code is so easy to remember. It's podcast 20, PODCAST 20. Podcast 20. It is for a 20% discount in our Fast Easy Accounting Store templates and Construction Accounting Academy classes. So the links in the store and our online academy is in our blog post. Sherry also put together a free ebook for our email subscribers. In case you missed it, just fill out the form on top of our webpage. There's a link to it. It's the Contractor Success Map Toolkit. It's filled with marketing, accounting, and production tips and checklists that you can use year-round for your construction business. It's www.fasteasyaccounting.com, and over at the top of our homepage, the link is right there, so you can download a free copy today. On behalf of Sherry and our team here at Fast Easy Accounting, this is Norhalma. Thank you all for listening. Stay safe and healthy.
And stay tuned for upcoming episodes on how to turn your contracting company into a process-dependent cash cow. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to the Contractor Success Map. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating and review here on iTunes, and make sure to head over to www.contractorsuccessmap.com to subscribe to receive the latest articles and special offers. If you'd like to discuss your business strategy, simply click on the button labeled Strategy Session. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.